So this is my bathroom. Rather nice, isn't it? Actually, way too nice for a Buddhist monk. We don't need all this luxury, but this is new at the Dhammaloka Buddha Vihara. It is very, very nice, and I'm fortunate to be staying here for this Vassa period, the 3 months of the monsoon, where we determined to stay in one place. I just thought I'd show you the bathroom, as I haven't before, because this morning I'm going travelling. Well, I'm going back to Bangalore for MMM, our monthly monks meeting, yes? So I'm all packed, ready to go. Actually, I'm having a cup of coffee, as you can see. My bowl is there. Everything goes in my bowl, over my shoulder, and away I go. I'll take you on the journey with me. Namo Buddhaya. And hey, you don't want to be looking at this newly shaven bald head, newly shaven for New Moon Day, as us monks do. You're going to be looking at what's going on in front. I'm going to be turning this camera around and showing you the journey as I travel to Bangalore. Hopefully along the way there will be some Dharma to discover, some Dharma to discuss. I'm a Buddhist monk, not a YouTuber. So this is what I do. I talk about the truth about life, how we determine and become enlightened in this very lifetime. So I'm having my last opportunity to use the toilet, and then I'll be setting off on our journey. Please join me. Namo Buddhaya. And by the way, just before I leave, I haven't forgotten part 10 of this 10-part series of Rich and Successful. That will be continued tomorrow, when I can give you absolutely full attention and we can summarize the other 9 topics covered so far. So look out for that video. That'll be coming tomorrow morning. Today we're just concentrating on traveling only, and we will be practicing equanimity, which is the topic of part 10, during this journey. So this is a good practical demonstration of equanimity. Namo Buddhaya. So I'm just setting off on my journey to Bangalore. I'm sorry I missed the dawn chorus of cock-a-doodle-doo from the neighbours' cockerels, which was beautiful this morning as I was leaving and as the sun was rising. But I had to restart my phone or something because it was kind of playing up. A JCB. Well, there we go. That's a familiar sight to me. Not so familiar here, but this is a city and some construction going on, and you can expect to see such modern improvisations. I keep looking behind me to see if the bus is coming, and hopefully the bus will stop and allow me to jump on if it does, because there's a little way to go before the stop. If you remember from Sunday's video, I have done a dress rehearsal for this catching the bus to get a bus to the bus stand. Gosh, they're extremely fit, you see. Lots of jogging and fitness going on. I just wanted to show you this beautiful sky. Not so much the tractor. And just coming up is the now familiar bus stop. Kedale bus stop. And incidentally, in India one does not get off the bus, you get down. Yes, it's like the train, you get down, not getting off. I suppose technically you are getting down, so it makes sense. But if you say I'm getting off the bus, they wouldn't know what you're talking about. Where to get off, you'd say. They'd say, oh, I don't know what you mean. So you have to say where to get down. Down, like this. Anyway, no sign of a bus. In fact, no sign of much going on at all. But it is only about 6:15. More fitness people have just gone by. This is a Sunday thing here. Lots of people take their paunches for a walk, let's say. Reminds me of the old Blur song. All the people, so many people in the park. You know the words. And here comes one. No, I thought it was the bus. Another walker. So I'm not sure how long to wait for this bus. I think I will wait, let's say, half an hour, or even maybe until close to 7 o'clock. And if someone who comes along who looks somewhat sensible, I can always point to this sign and say, do this. There's a hand signal which means this means what, what's going on, like this, and that might provoke some answers or information. One can hope. Or I'll just head off in the general direction and jump in a tuk-tuk if needs be. Yes. There's the bus travelling in the opposite direction. And 7 o'clock, I've been informed by the small crowd of people that gathered to assist me whilst I waited, is the time to expect this bus to arrive, so very shortly. So now at 7:15, I'm still here at the bus stop, and if you remember the timings from the other day, it's 56 minutes to walk to where I'm going from where I set off. So I set off at 6 or just before. I could have easily been there long ago and on my way to Bangalore now. But I thought I'd save that walk and wait for the bus. But, you know, things aren't always on time here. Quarter of an hour. Well, they come hourly, these buses, so that's quite a lot of lateness in an hourly schedule. But I'm sure it'll turn up. It's probably the first one of the day and they have some catching up to do. We'll see. I think I'll have to just give it another 10 minutes and then start walking. But there are other people waiting for this bus, so equanimity will prevail. Reactionless is the best thing. I'll stand patiently and wait. There is no hurry, although I'm not wanting to be seen by some certain people this morning before I get the opportunity to leave. So in that respect, if I hang around here much longer, I'm going to have all sorts of long conversations, which would be better avoided. And anyway, I'll wait a little longer. Now here it comes. So I guess what it was, it's the very same bus that went past earlier, goes to the final destination, turns around and comes back. So it did come at 7, but they just didn't mention the fact it has to go elsewhere before returning. So great, I've got to stop this bus and get on. And away we go. Oh look, it's beautiful, full of flowers. See all these beautiful flowers all being made for the temples and the goings on. I'm on the flower bus, like flower power. Namaste. So I've got choice of all these buses going to Bangalore. I've had time to use the toilet and get myself a little cold drink for the journey. All going very smoothly. Arrived safely at Tumkur bus stand. Ready for my onward journey to Bangalore. Now is a good opportunity, as I've been waiting around for an hour or so, to use the restroom, bathroom, toilet, lavatory, because it's a long way, a 2-hour journey. And I don't want to be in that position again as I have before. So I'm looking for this now. On my way. I've paid 60 rupees. Well, as a monk we don't handle money, so the way I get around this, I have a plastic bag full of small change and some notes, and I just hand it to the driver, hand it to the conductor. Same with the little drink shop if it's necessary, if someone doesn't just offer me something, which is more than often the case. I just hand over this little bag of money, and I trust everybody. They help themselves. I don't have to worry then, or think about it. But now I'm on this bus for the next 2 hours until I reach Bangalore. If anything exciting happens, I'll let you know. Namo Buddhaya. Beautiful view of this little mountain. The first toll. These make good landmarks for letting people know where you've got to. But I'm not doing that today. I wanted a smooth journey. I'm doing it solo. And it's going a lot more smoothly than usual, that is for sure. That was the second toll. So this is Bangalore. Excuse my lack of enthusiasm. But what can you say? overhead was the left tram line, which doesn't really go very far, but they're working on it. So just coming into majestic bus stand in Bangalore. This is the main bus stand everyone heads to, and I'll pick this up on my walk through Bangalore back to the monastery shortly. So here we are, majestic bus stand with plenty of time. Pretty much like all the other bus stands, really. Mountain Dew. Yes, please. So, nice slow walk now to Mahabodhi Society. So majestic that way, and a straight line through these streets. Of something. I'm speechless, aren't I? Just showing you a little bit of Bangalore, or Gandhi Nagar. This is the name of this district where I am. Gandhi Nagar. Nagar, I think, just means district or area or suburb, whatever. There's lots of the different ones, names, something Nagar. This one is Gandhi Nagar. Oh, I went a little bit the wrong way, because normally I go straight through this market area to Majestic. The bus is in the way. This market area. Then it is a straight line down this road on my left. No, I won't say that. One thing I will say is I wish I had the ability to edit my actual speech in real life, as in right speech in the Eightfold Path of Buddhism. An edit button. Wow, that would make life so much easier. This is one of the hardest of the Eightfold Paths, for me anyway, right speech. So often things just come out, and intentionally or not, once said, it's done. And you know, even level, volume, this is something sometimes I suppose I find a little bit difficult, and something I'm now identifying as an area to work on in my own practice. Think so carefully before I speak, and the consequences of what I'm saying, not only to others but to myself, because often things go unheard or not understood, but of course they remain with you for a long time. I have time now just to practice what I preach. This is, you know, on a journey like this, going to meet people, it's good to stop for just a few moments, feel the ground beneath your feet, breathe, rather than just rushing straight from the bus to your destination, your meeting, whatever. Take some time. Just a few moments, it's only seconds, not even necessarily minutes. But to be with yourself, with your thoughts, bringing your awareness to the body, to the breath. This is meditation. This is sati, this is mindfulness of your feelings. Physically, mentally, getting it all back in order before you move on. Now, when you're traveling solo, alone, it's easy to do this. When you're accompanied, it's difficult. You're conscious, you're aware this person with you is thinking, why are we just waiting? And they're edging to move on. So I've stopped now for as long as it's taken to make this video, just a few seconds. 18 or so. And already I'm relaxed from the journey, even though I've been talking. I've been talking, so I haven't been thinking. It's one or the other. And this is a constructive behavioural technique, let's say, to adjusting your perception on the day ahead and making things go a little bit more smoothly thereafter. Just coming together, bringing it all into one place, relaxing, and then moving on. I like to show you the leafy bits, because Bangalore is renowned for being quite green and garden-like. Maybe because it's a conducive climate here for such. Parks and things. There's this interesting little temple thing. Priest man doing his bit. Very nice. Oh, there's Hanuman, the monkey guy. And the other is with his parents, Rama and Krishna. I'm, you know, this is probably inaccurate. Don't take my word for it. As I keep saying, it's just one straight line from the bus station down to this road and then left to my monastery. But when I'm with others, we go all over Bangalore, ziggity-zag up this road, down this road, hit this dead end, hit that dead end. Takes forever and a day. I think because I have this habit of, when I'm with others, just relying on them rather than my own instinct, which is actually usually to head in a straight line. This is our road, Mahabodhi Society's road. I can't remember what it's called. Kalidasa Road. I should know because it's my official address here. Yes, 14 Kalid. I shouldn't say that on here, maybe. Well, it's a public place, so there's no problem with that. If you wanted to find an English Buddhist monk in India, you could look here, but you'd be very lucky to find me because currently I only come every 15 days for a few hours. But sometimes I'm here for longer, and I'd very much welcome you if you did visit. And the walls around Mahabodhi have these interesting relief, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you call them, relief mouldings, picturamas of the Buddha's life story, history. I've been there for some time, since the establishment of here. A good indication of what's behind those walls. This across the road is Freedom Park. Well, the other side is Freedom Park. That's a whole nother story for another video. It used to be the prison. Maybe when I'm here I'll make a video all about that. This is very interesting too. But today I'm returning to my monastery here, Mahabodhi Society, Bangalore. So that's the end of my journey for this morning. Speak later. Namo Buddhaya.